So assisted dying is back in the headlines again. It's not a very nice subject, not a very good one to talk about, but I wanted to do a video on it because Phil Newby has launched a legal challenge against the blanket ban on assisted dying in the UK because he wants to go to Switzerland and allow his wife to assist him in dying and not be faced with legal prosecution. Under the current law, you could face up to 14 years in jail or in prison, whatever you want to call it, for helping someone to end their life. Now, we all go on about freedom. It doesn't matter whether you're left wing, whether you're right wing, whether you're centrist. Everybody believes or claims that they believe or likes to think that they believe in freedom. Now, whether that's freedom to have an abortion, whether it's freedom to treat your employees how you want, whether it's freedom to smoke marijuana, whether it's freedom to whatever, go abroad, freedom to work for who you want, freedom of association. Everybody, in some way, shape or form, claims that they believe in freedom. Now, for me, the single biggest freedom any society can offer you is the freedom to die. In my eyes, it's your life. Nobody gets to tell you when you can and when you can't clock out. That's the greatest freedom of all. And if we live in a Western society that says, or that puts us in a position where sometimes we have to say, I want to die, but I can't because my government won't allow it, arguably you're not living in a free society. In my eyes, assisted dying, which is very different to euthanasia, let's get these two clear, because even I've mixed them up from time to time. A lot of people use terms interchangeably, use them loosely. Assisted dying is where the doctor or the relative or whoever's assisting you will set up the equipment, they'll get the prescription for the drugs that you need to take, yada yada yada, and then you self-administer those drugs and you take your own life. So in order to be assisted to die, you have to be of sound mind and you have to be able, physically able, to carry out the deed yourself. Euthanasia is where you kill someone, basically a mercy killing. You kill someone who's got no quality of life. That's euthanasia in a nutshell. So assisted dying for me should be 100% legal. 100%. Canada's already done it, or they're in the process of doing it. I don't know too much about Canadian politics, but they're either in the process of legalising assisted dying or they've already done it. But it should be fully legal. You should be able to get a solicitor in, or a lawyer, or a team of lawyers, draw up all the necessary paperwork. You should be able to sign a declaration in front of witnesses that says, I give permission for my wife or my son or yada yada yada, whoever else, this doctor, to end my life or to assist me in ending my own life because I don't want to live anymore for whatever reason. And then that should all be fully drawn up, should be signed in front of witnesses who also sign, like you do when you get married. And then a doctor or the relative or whoever else is needed should be fully capable to carry out those actions and help that person to end their own life without facing legal repercussions. Because for me, nobody should go to prison for being compassionate. And in order to help somebody end their own life because they are in agony, because they dread the idea of becoming completely frazzled in their head, this is what this man actually wants to do. He wants to die before his brain deteriorates that much that he wakes up one morning, doesn't know who he is, doesn't know who his wife is or whatever. So in order to do that, you have to be a very, very compassionate person. And I like to think of myself as quite compassionate and quite kind, or at least I try to be those things. And I don't know if I could do that. I honestly do not know. If someone said to me, will you assist me in dying? I do not know if I'll be able to do it. So that's how compassionate you actually have to be. Even if you consider yourself compassionate, you may not be able to do it. And for me, nobody should go to jail for the crime of being too kind, of being too compassionate. That's just infeasible in my brain. It's just incomprehensible. It shouldn't happen. People should go to jail or go to prison for crimes, for murders, kidnappings, arson, for rapes and things like that. Not for being too nice, for being too good-hearted. Because in my opinion, it would take an absolute angel to assist someone in dying. And I'm not even religious. It would take an angel. Because that is the type of person that would be needed to step up and do it. And that for me is why euthanasia, not euthanasia, assisted dying. I'm always getting them mixed up. Euthanasia is very different. That for me is why assisted dying, the blanket ban on assisted dying in this country should be lifted. Euthanasia is a whole other bag of worms. You can discuss that in an entirely different conversation. Maybe we'll see a video on it another time, I don't know. But thanks for watching. That was assisted dying, and I'll see you in the next video.